Hey guys, ZXAxify here, and I have not done a Skyrim related video in quite a while. After the Dragonborn DLC released all that time ago, there wasn't really a lot left on Skyrim to do, so I didn't really have much content I could upload. But just a few months ago I bought Skyrim for PC, and as you guys know, you have so much more you can do on PC with mods, console commands and things like that, so I thought it'd be a good idea to upload a Skyrim video showing you guys some awesome mods that I used and I think are a must have if you want Skyrim to look and feel amazing. So the first mod in my list is the RealVision ENB mod. Now if any of you guys are for realistic looking environments, feeling like you're actually in the game, having ultra detailed game textures, then this is the mod for you. This mod makes environments and the atmosphere of the game very realistic and makes the game look incredible. Down to just a blade of grass, the textures are extremely enhanced, making Skyrim looking as real as possible. The first time I installed this mod, my eyes actually felt like they were hurting with how much detail was in everything. Changing from Skyrim's default textures and animations to this RealVision mod makes playing the game so much more worthwhile. Environments are much more beautiful to explore, landscapes look exactly how they should, and terrain is smooth high definition. All of these bonuses, however, do come at a cost. There are recommended system requirements for this mod which are on screen now. These guidelines are pretty important if you want to enjoy this mod without getting any hard performance losses and FPS drops. So I would say anything above these requirements will do you well. It all comes down to how well your PC can manage ultra settings, because if you are going to download this mod, then playing on ultra settings is really the only option if you want the full potential out of this mod. The next mod is called Skyrim HD. The clue is in the name really. This mod has the option of bumping up the textures of Skyrim, giving the game an amazing 4K resolution. So if you add this mod on top of the ENB series mod, the game really does go above and beyond its potential. There are 5 parts to this mod which would have to be installed individually depending on what you would like. You can install the Skyrim HD Dungeons, Skyrim HD Landscapes, Skyrim HD Towns, Skyrim HD Miscellaneous and Skyrim HD Riften. So everything I've mentioned there corresponds to what parts of the game you'd like to apply the HD mod to. So if you only want towns in high definition, then all you need to do is install the Skyrim HD Towns and that's it. Riften for some reason has its own HD pack rather than under the Town HD pack, but you can still install this if you want to. Skyrim Miscellaneous is basically everything else: water, trees, sky and other things like that. Again, this mod requires huge performance if you're wanting to play on ultra settings. Playing on any other settings other than that does kind of alienate the mod, as you can't fully experience the mod to its full potential. So for ultra settings you will need a pretty beast gaming PC. But if you don't have a PC as good, the mod does have the option to download light versions of the mod, which is basically all the parts that I mentioned earlier, but instead textures only go to a maximum of 2K. Obviously 4K is better, but 2K is still good and is definitely a little more suitable for those of you who don't have a super high-end machine. Overall, this mod is one of the best that has been released for Skyrim and makes every aspect of the game so lifelike. I can guarantee you guys will enjoy exploring dungeons and environments a lot more, because Skyrim with 4K textures is anyone's dream, and if anything, whenever we get another Elder Scrolls game, I hope it at least ends up looking like this mod. The next 2 mods in my list are called Immersive Armors and Weapons. Both these mods add many different armors and weapons to the game, and I have to say the content in this mod looks so cool. There's a huge list of armors that are available for crafting and also worn by other NPCs in the game if you so wish. These are armors you guys will wish were in the game originally, because the guy who made this mod really has made some fantastic sets. There's different types of armor and clothing for everyone. If you want Daedric equivalent dark looking armor, then that is there for crafting. if you prefer a more holy, good guy armor, going along the lines of Knights of the Nine from Oblivion, then there's also something for that. Almost anything you can imagine is there with the armor mod, and it leaves your character looking like how Dragonborn should. Daedric and Dragonborn armor of course are both great armors, but if you really want to go beyond personalizing your character, then this definitely is the mod for you. Whether you're in combat or simply exploring, your character will look just how you want him. The same also goes for the weapons mod. The weapon variety in the game truly is expanded, and if you've ever felt like you want a huge double-edged axe to pound enemies into the ground with, then look no further, because this mod has that and a lot more. These two mods put together will make you want to play so much more, and it keeps bringing me back to play, so I'm confident you guys will enjoy this. The next mod is called Enhanced Blood Textures. In terms of Elder Scrolls games, blood really has been a controversial topic going through all the different games. Morrowind pretty much didn't have it, Oblivion had a very small amount of it, nothing really special, and Skyrim did kick it up a notch, but it wasn't really what players wanted. When I'm playing these kind of games, blood is quite an important feature, and in some cases makes the game a lot more realistic. By downloading this mod, you'll get the blood you want and a lot more. With this mod installed, when you go into combat with an NPC or a creature, blood will fly everywhere, splatter all over the walls, the ground, and injured enemies will just splurt out blood. Dead enemies will lie in a pool of blood, and your character will have blood all over his hands and weapons. There's just blood everywhere. With this mod installed, it makes things like fights and battles so much more satisfying, and it kind of gives the game a sort of a Game of Thrones feel to it, with the whole gore concept of it. So if you like blood, then this is definitely the mod for you. Now to the very last mod in the list, which is lush trees and grass. Since I made the switch to this mod, I realised how boring the trees were in Skyrim, and this mod really brings these aspects of the environment alive. It makes both grass and trees ultimately greener, and places where there isn't any snow at all, it just makes the textures and details of the grass as rich as possible. In the less cold places of Skyrim's forests just aren't really as great as they should be, and this mod, combined with all the others I've mentioned, really does make Skyrim's environments more great. It kind of takes you back to Oblivion with all the never-ending green forests and woodlands, so if you guys enjoy that more, then I would definitely recommend this mod on top of all the other ones in this video. So there you have it guys. For now anyway, those are mods for Skyrim I think you should definitely have if you have an able PC. Skyrim can pretty much get boring after you completed a lot of the game, so having it on PC is such a good option, because really, with mods the game is never ending, and I do play Skyrim a lot in comparison to console than I did before. There are obviously a lot more mods out there that are awesome for Skyrim, but I can't mention every single one in this video, so maybe I'll do another video in the future giving you guys more great mods. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Links to all mods mentioned in this video will be in the description below, and you can find out more about those on there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, be sure to comment below, and I will see you guys in my next video.